must be the new guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm Edward. Oh yeah, well, I am the trainer. I'm supposed to teach you how to survive here. No, that's just for the calming effect, you know. It's, it can get quite, what do we say, you can go crazy out here pretty fast. So, therefore, we use these tools to keep ourselves calm, you know. So, I'm assuming you don't have any items or anything. No? Any materials? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, you like coffee? Have yourself a mug. Yeah. Life out here can be pretty tough, pretty fast, you know. So, I'm supposed to teach you the basic items we try to give people so they can survive, you know. So at first, I want to show you your most usable tool for killing zombies. Well, most of it, anytime, anyway. It's the knife. It might not look like a lot, but I can tell you, this one will mean life or death in certain situations. I wouldn't count on your survival unless you have one of these. They come in different sizes, but since we don't really know you, we can't really trust you with the bigger one. But, you know, the blade is, like that, like 7, 8 centimeters. Should actually be illegal, or legal to walk around with, even if it wasn't the apocalypse. But, well, we are fighting the zombies. You have heard about that, haven't you? Well, what did the lady look like? Yeah, exactly. Like she had been hurt in some way, or was rotten. Yeah, that's how it is. But, so, can you imagine yourself how you use this one? Exactly. And where do you aim? That's right. The head, that's the only thing that kills them for some reason. We have a couple of guns over here, but, well, let's just say we'll give you one when you feel like you can handle it. We have this tool. I don't know really how much use it is, but, you know, in certain situations this tool is really good. You know, if a zombie is trying to get you, you know, you can just look down, he's out the motherfucker. Yeah. That'll teach him a lesson. Certainly. Also, like cooking food, this one is really, really good. It has like these things here, you know. You need that kind of stuff to survive out here anyway. So, definitely think about keeping this one. We have a little bag for you. It can't contain much more than the items we have given you, but I think it'll be fine as well. So, the blade isn't that big, it really isn't, but I think it'll be just fine, and I think about all situations really. So, definitely take this one with you. What? Oh, I have my jacket on. Well, for the most part, we have our jackets on all the time because it gets really, really cold in here. And we spend the most of our time outside anyway, because most of those zombies do carry around stuff, you know. It might be too old, and then of course we don't eat it, but, you know, most of them carry stuff, you know. So, yeah. Oh yeah, another thing I want to show you. In the darkest times, light up a candle. This is a candle holder. And sometimes they will be your best bet, even though it doesn't look like much. Holding a candle can get really, not really high. So, this one is definitely a keeper, isn't it? It's really just, you know, it's necessary to survive out here. Now, I don't know how much you are into it, but having a light is really, it's really the only thing you can survive with. And if you have this little candle here, you know, you can just hold it, have it go with you, you know. And you know, you won't ever get hot because you're not holding it in your hand, you're having it inside of this thing, and then things will be quite fine, you know. Of course, we won't give you many candles and only one lighter. And you might think, only one lighter? That's like 2 weeks. Yeah, well, usually if you're out more than for 2 weeks, you're considered dead. We have this one. If things get you know, if things doesn't really work out the way that they should, you light it and you can actually fight back the zombies like that. I know it might seem weird, but it actually works. The zombies don't really like the heat. It actually keeps them away. We haven't really figured out why, but it does. So it's really handy, as you can imagine. So definitely keep this one. I'm supposed to give you one of these. These are, well, pots. They are, you make them with, it's, you know, for your food making, and I'll tell you, sometimes these things are gonna be your only way to survival. It's one of your own really just feel better having one. So definitely have this one with you. It can take some time to get hot and mostly it'll burn your food, but you know, gotta take what you can get, right? Gotta take what you can get. But definitely keep this one, you know. Definitely keep this one. It's a really handy tool. You got this multi-purpose thing here. Normally, we wouldn't really use this for a whole lot. But we figured that it might be good for a few things, you know, so definitely keep it. We're sure that making rice or something would be quite tiring without this one, and it doesn't fill very much, as you can see, so definitely keep this one with you. And then we have a quite normal scissor here for opening things, and well, you should either choose to open things or making a zombie killing weapon, because that as you know, the blood of zombies is affected, and it's either one thing or another. Although some claim that you can still cut your own hair with it. I don't know how you're gonna do that without getting infected, although, so I wouldn't recommend it. But you know, we're onto their thing, and again, if you're out for more than 2 weeks, you're considered dead, and well, if it would be needed to cut your hair within 2 weeks, you know, I feel like you should have done it before you left. Why do I have long hair? Well, honestly, to keep some personality. This was how I looked before, and this is how I'm gonna look like, you know. To keep my, I think I heard a car. They left someone out. Yeah, definitely some enemies. You see, that's why living here is good. You can hear everything. But you won't ever wake up to some zombies killing you or some others, because we are more or less invisible, so yeah. And then we have these 2 items, which, you know, I would honestly say you can't live without, because, you know, these items are so essential that if you try to live without them, it'd be, you know, your death. But I'm assuming you know how to use those things, so I won't go into details, although I will say that if you keep the long one in your bag, you would be able to stab a zombie with this thing without anything going wrong, I think. You'll get this one as well, in the hope useful. You got just about 55 crowns in here. I know it ain't much, but it might buy you out of some situations. But you know, use it carefully. Use it carefully. It isn't easy to find money these days, so yeah. But definitely a keeper. So it's like a storm is breaking in. Those are the most annoying ones, you know. The storms, because we have nothing to protect us with. Or the earthquakes. The earthquakes are, without a single doubt, the most. It's the hardest thing to recover from, you know. It's unbearable. When they hit, you're just, you know, you underneath a building or something like that. You just gotta get your ass up because that building is gonna collapse with such a sureness, you know. It's not good. What the time is? Alright. Well, the time is about 5 right now. And I don't know, man. It's not good. Storm coming up. Some foes probably looking around. You know, we were supposed to go out and kill a few zombies and things like that, but if the storm is gonna break loose and the foes are around, I don't know if we're gonna go. We don't really have that much firepower. It ain't good. Well, let me show you your bag. This is your bag. It has 2 major rooms, and I think it contains like 50 liters or something like that. You know, it's really black, but you can maybe see my head disappear in here. It's like half a meter down there. And then we have the second one here, and that's about as steep. There's a few pockets down there as well, but otherwise it's just these things. I mean, you can use these for whatever you feel like, really, you know. Then we got one extra one here, and it just goes down to here. But besides that, that's just the bag. It looks very large, I'm sure, but it's actually a small one. You have your basic ones here and things like that, but besides that, it's just normal bag. But here, right, so I'm just gonna talk to the quartermaster and ask where we are headed, if we are headed anywhere, and guess I'll see you on top, if anything is gonna go on. But I think you can just sit around in the kitchen, the waiting hall maybe, and you'll get further instructions. For now, I hope I'll see you next time. We're going to head out and happy survival. I'll see you, soldier.